What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode or day or whatever, number 11 of One Ship Wonder, an Elite Dangerous Revolution video. I am Tangent, and this video is going to be something kind of sidestepping the usual, goal of trying to get my engineering and everything done. What I'm trying to do here is, we left off yesterday 28 million, just over 28 million. I want to see in 1 hour-ish if I can get up to 70 to 75 million. I want to see basically how fast I can make money in this place. If you were with me yesterday, before I logged out, I was able to pull in this beautiful 5 million credit. 5 million credit. Mission. So I just want to see. I'm going to start a timer now, and I'm going to see how much money I can make in an hour. So if you really don't want to see any more Sothis and Ceos, you may want to skip this day. It is just something where I do need some money because I want to be able to finish kitting out the combat aspect of the Python so that I can do some bounty hunting, combat, conflict zones, all that kind of stuff. Maybe even some assassination missions or whatever to be able to mix it up. So I want to be able to pull that off, and right now what I'm looking for, see, look at this, beautiful, exactly what I wanted. So now, how much more inventory do I have left? Not much. Is there anything else I can throw in here? Probably not a lot. I can get all these. Oh, they're perfect. So here we go. So that's all I wanted to do. That's how quick it is to get ready, as opposed to doing all of the little data missions, right? So plan on going to Ceos. See how this works now, because I feel like I can make many more trips this way. And it is definitely going to change the amount of money I'm going to make, because yesterday I was pushing, it was probably just slightly over 21 if I actually stocked up all the data missions to go along with this. 21 minutes, I mean, and I was making a fair amount of money. I mean, per trip I was probably making like 11 million. Something like that. Oh no, not what I want to do. But can I make more than that if I can complete the run in much less time? So get to Sothis, get to the terminal, drop everything off, jetpack to the mines, and see what else I can get. So right now we've been at this for 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes, and I am hoping I can pull a complete run off in about 10 minutes, so we'll see. I might not be able to do it just with all the jumping, not with all the jumping, but just between getting to stations and everything. I'm not really sure if I can pull that off in time or not, but I still think I can make an improvement on the usual time with the trade missions and the amount of money I can make. And if this amount of money is like what I'm going to be making, or even possible to make, I could definitely see it being a lot. So it's also about just not making mistakes, right? So that's the other part of it. So I'll try and do this as cleanly as I can. Not do a bunch of looping, even though I'm talking to the viewers, I don't want to make a bunch of mistakes this time. I'm trying to really keep my focus, hopefully. Not going to bother with any data once I get here. Now again, if you haven't actually gotten your faction up and everything, I highly recommend you do the data missions and pretty much everything. Get your trade rank up with, if your trade rank's down, get your trade rank up with whatever cargo missions you can get. But then get your faction rank up so that you can get the best missions available, and then start doing what I'm doing, because you know, in the Type 6, that is how we got here. So I understand that not everyone would want to watch it, since the very first video of this series was out here, but I feel like this is probably the best, one of the best, if not the best way to make money currently. So I'm already starting to think it's not going to be possible to do one every 10 minutes like I had originally hoped, just because this is the easy one and we're already almost to 5 minutes. So getting back to Sothis mines is the one that takes the longest.
Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Just over 5 minutes right now. This first run.
Landing operation complete. Unit disembark when ready. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Come on. One thing, my connection is not the greatest when I'm on the road, so anyone on an actual landline connection might be able to pull in more than this. Okay. Refuel. Get out of here. This. Perfect.
Detach is good. You are go for departure.
Loading gear retracted.
So I went from 28 million to 37 million on one run. But of course I did already have one of them, so there was no jumping involved or anything. Now the question is, how long does it take me to get back to the station?
All clear. Till next time, Commander.
3, 2, 1.
So my guess is maybe this is going to take me closer to 15 minutes. Hopefully not, but it could take me that long. And if that's the case, I really don't. I'll just say I don't really, unless there's something else going on. It's hard for me to believe that anyone could have made 70 million doing this, but even if I make a decent, I mean, even if I make 50 million, I would be happy, because that would put me at 75. I really wanted, you know, maybe 80 or so, just so that I can have some wiggle room. There's a few things I want to get. I want to get A-grade sensors. I want to get the shield that I'm going to need to do combat, which I can either get an A-rated shield or a bi-weave. I haven't decided yet. I want to get the thrusters that I need. So, wait, did I get thrusters already? I got the distributor. I don't think I've gotten thrusters yet. So, there's thrusters, and I need to engineer all this stuff too. So thrusters, shield, and then sensors. And then, you know, maybe like if I want shield cell banks or hull reinforcements or whatever, I need to get all that taken care of. Then I'm going to get my home system. So I have a lot that I'm planning on doing. It's just needed to make the money before I could pull it off. So we're sitting at about 8 minutes, 50 seconds-ish right now. Going on 9 minutes, so there's pretty much no way that I'm going to make it in 10. But it hopefully won't be too bad, and then it's all a matter of how quickly I'm able to get the other missions and get out of here again. If I have to board hop, that'll slow me down even more. So hopefully I can get lucky. One thing that's nice about the mining is I don't really have to come in at any specific angle. And I'll give updates as the time gets there. So right at 10 minutes now. Can I shave any time off? I don't know. Not much, if at all. Plus, we're going to be a little behind now. So it's probably going to be closer to 11 minutes when I actually... Damn it. Of course. I'm sitting here talking and anticipating. Screwed it up. So let's wait for the cooldown now. Man,
Drive charging.
the drop, I should not be getting that when I drop out at less than 1 million.
2,
It's ridiculous.
engage.
Should be ready to go. Well, there's a good 20 seconds, 30 seconds wasted.
Docking request granted.
Yep, that's on my where.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. So it's 12 minutes basically when I get in here. And then
Docking
I mean,
successful.
5 trips, not
Engines
6.
disengaged.
Can I get lucky? Come on, mission board. No. Not lucky so far. It's actually pretty good. I really gotta start. So I'm gonna go into open, see if I can find anything better in there. It's not like the little ones are bad, but I don't want to take a bunch of little ones and then all of a sudden I've got a 5 million one sitting there that I missed. So we'll see. 5 million one came out to like almost 50,000 per unit, so let's go. Come on. Okay, so first of all, legal 180, 132, that's not bad. Alright, so I guess I'm taking 132. This one's going to be nowhere near the kind of money. So you really do have to get lucky, I guess. Let's go out of here, actually. Go back into private group. Since I'm not going to be logging in solo. See if I get any better ones. Losing a bunch of time. Better connection would probably eliminate some of this waiting, which is one thing that's unfortunate about being on the road. 120 silver is pretty solid. Actually, surprisingly good silver missions. Okay. So, this is silver in here, 120 silver. How much more do I have? I have some, so. Jeez. There we go. Good enough. It's way less money and took me longer. So it's just the luck of the draw, I guess. So yeah, I mean, if you got a perfect hauls each time, then you might be able to pull off like 60-70 million, but it'd have to be more of a freak of nature than I'm making 70 million an hour.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
As it stands, if I can get back there in the next few minutes. Then, you know, 14 million-ish in 20 minutes, 21, 22 minutes, whatever. That is better, obviously, than I was making before, but that's because I had the big old 5 million right when I got in, so. That's no fun. That wastes a bunch of time too. not quite 2 to 1 runs, so it's just slightly less than that. 2 runs this way to 1 of the other way. I think I can do a little better. Than I'm doing, but not a lot.
Alpha Uniform Tango. This is Federal Flight Control. You're clear for approach. Ensure you submit a request before touching down, Commander. Okay, Commander. Your assigned landing pad is number 26. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Get back now.
Solid contact, securing ship. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Come on. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Clear of the landing pad. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
Those. So in 21-ish minutes, I have made
Frameshift drive charging.
14 million.
All clear. Till next time, Commander.
4, 3,
Which is definitely better than I was making, for sure. As long as you can hit the big money, you don't want to be pulling in 2 million or less every time. I mean, like 1.5 million and for really small runs like that. I probably should have taken that one for 49 or whatever it was. But the problem with trying to count on like those small runs is then you have to figure your cargo exactly right, and if you end up having only so much space and it's all unused space, you can't find a good run to put in there. But we'll try it. I'll do the small ones if I find them. It just seems like you're more likely to find one or two big ones that fill up the cargo perfectly than to find a bunch of really good paying small ones that fill it perfectly. But we'll see. Really have to do the Li Chang thing for shields, and I think I know what I'm going to do after I do my upgrades. I plan on, there's a rare run which I haven't done since very early days, but I think the guy on Reddit has the rare run at like 72 stops or something, so that's pretty perfect. I mean, because then I'm at least making some money and pretty much just hurrying along and going from place to place, which is fine. I'm willing to do that because at least then I have an objective, and anyone that wants to try trading and just use a small ship, even though I'll use this one, But if they want to do it in a Cobra or whatever, it can be done. So it's one way to make money trading, even early on. So we're at 24 minutes, a little over 24 minutes now. And so now I am behind the 12 minutes stop because it took me so long in the interdiction and dropping out early and etc. etc. So time is money, and if you make mistakes, you make less money. That's the way it goes. Come on. Sitting at about 26 minutes when we get in here, and I guess it's not too bad still.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
If I can possibly make up any time by getting good stuff right away, that would be great. Transport. Alright. Nope. There we go. Well, that's pretty solid anyway. Although it is a lot. 144 palladium's even better. And come on, give me a good one. That's pretty good, 1 point some odd million. 36. Nope. Alright, we'll just take it. Okay, that's not even full. Nope. Really what we got going on here. I'm not gonna board hop, so we'll just take this. Nope. And that.
Cargo hold at maximum
Perfect.
capacity.
Oh shit. Don't make mistakes now. Come on. $28 minutes and counting.
Engines engaged.
Another 5+ million.
Frameshift drive charging.
What does that come out to? Close to 6 million for that. And not needing to board hop that time. That's pretty nice. Let's see what that puts me up from broker. I think I was 33% into broker. bonus here for getting it there quicker? Not much of one. It's one thing the data delivery missions do give you good, is some fairly decent sized bonuses. This 30,000 credit mission could give you 100,000 bonus, which is the part that makes them worth it. But just not worth it compared to this, I don't think.
Alpha Uniform Tango, this is Federal Flight Control. You're clear for approach. Ensure you submit a request before touching down, Commander. Approved for access. Proceed to landing pad 18. You are go for
Cashing in the
automated
third
docking.
trip
Enjoy
now.
the ride, Commander.
Landing gear
It's
deployed.
at 31 minutes. I should get in there around 31:40. 31 minutes and 40 seconds at this point. Better time than I was.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Okay.
Docking clamps retracted. You may leave when ready.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive
Okay,
charging.
so we're at 33 minutes now, and yeah, I mean, I feel like that run was much quicker, but obviously I didn't have to board hop, so
You're all clear. Hope to see you.
like if I could be that quick, I think I'd be on the 12 minutes. So. Nevertheless, let's see. So, I have now, what? I didn't drop it? Holy crap. How did I miss that one? Oh. You know what? Recovery. It was 1.4 million to That can't be. Oh no, that okay, never mind. Whatever. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Totally dropping this because I was being an idiot. Abandon. Yes. And inventory. Jettison all of it, because I'm not going to have that hold me up here. I'll pay off that fine. It's freaking stupid. Nevertheless, if not for that fine, I have made 20 million so far in, or I mean, I said, yeah, 20 million in 35 minutes, which is not anywhere near 70 million an hour, so. And that's what happens when I'm paying attention to stuff I shouldn't be, throwing myself off again. Wow. I expected more. I'll be honest. I was led to believe that there was a lot more to be made. And maybe... I still have... After this run, I'll see where I'm at compared to the... I believe I was making about 22 million in 40 plus minutes. So after this trip, it will be closer to the 43 minutes, so we'll see.
Docking request granted.
Doesn't seem like I'm making significantly more than I was. The other option would be to just collect data missions here at the mines for the extra couple million or whatever that would give me.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
Thank you,
disengaged.
finally. Come on. So, 144 for 3.3. Is that the best? Two something. Alright, so 3.3 for 144 sounds good. And then I will exit out. Move into solo. Check there for that. A really nice palladium one would be great. I don't think I can pay it off here, right? I can, yay. Okay. Could have sold him there too, so I probably should have done that. Come on. Let's go. Gotta take that one. Get my Navy rank up. Alright. So 2.4 million. Not bad. 3.1's better. 3.1 is better. Just double checking everything else. Okay. Yep. Why? Why did I do that? Okay, so now I have 40 left. $16 left. No illegal, so. Okay, so we're not doing any more, I guess. Nope. I want to do one thing. This is slowing things down, I realize. Maybe I won't do it. Wow, there's really bad data transfer missions from here. Alright, so let's get out of here. I'm the one who messed up the time on this one. I could have still kept going and probably been able to pull it off by real close to the time, but I did slow it down a bit. So I'm gonna say whatever I have here, if I had been really trying and not messing around, would be equivalent to the trips I made. So it'd be equivalent of 2 trips. 2 trips would be 22-ish million. This way it's gonna be more than that, so.
Ready to engage.
Oh, damn it.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So I should still have enough time for one more trip after this. I'm thinking. You have to be so annoying. I think I already saw him, so. It's the same dude again.
8. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Operates under a docking reservation policy. Ensure you have authorization before attempting to disembark.
Landing operation complete.
Check everything inside on the flight back.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
Let's see.
Incoming message.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Bega permit. Beta Hydri. And I'm a Chief Petty Officer now.
Federal flight control now online.
3, 2.
So this time, just because it's the last run for the 60 minutes, I'll probably load up even on data if I have time. Need to give myself enough time to get back. Kind of do the experiment of seeing how much I make that way too. $54 million, so I'm gonna be looking at, like, depending, maybe 62 million, 64 million if I'm lucky. And hopefully at least 62 million. 64 if I'm lucky. I may do one more trip than that, even though it goes past the hour, just because that's really the amount of money that I'm wanting, is like closer to 75 million. The more the merrier, I guess, but in general, I wanted to make sure I had enough to get the military grade armor, the thrusters, shield. I mean, it all adds up, so. Perfect.
Engines disengaged.
$5 million, $5 million, $5 million. Give me something good. 4.8 million is good, but that's for a lot. Give me a lot. See, this is where I get hesitant. I'll take it. That's fine. How am I doing cargo-wise? That's pretty much it. So I did say I was going to load up on data, though. Come on. Take all day. Perfect. Launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see how this tallies up here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
54 million. Is it just over or almost 55? I gotta see when I get out of here.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. Almost 55. 54.7. So we'll see how that. Again? Man, I'm just getting interdicted every single time now. Hurry up.
Access granted. You are go for approach to pad 3-5. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Please proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and ship destruction.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the station, Commander.
So it looks like maybe just under an hour. Let's see what I made. Come on. Gotta cash these in, dude. So, still got more. Yeah, just under an hour, little over 59 minutes. I made $38 million. So, there you go. That's, I mean, I could have maybe made a little bit more, but not a lot. So, 38 million. Yeah, I mean that's it. So I may make another run or two before I leave here, but I won't make you stick with it. I did what I wanted to do and showed you that made, you know, a little over 38 million in just under an hour here at Sothis and Ceos. So it is pretty good money for sure, but at least better than anything else I know at the moment, even though that's nowhere near what other people have made in the past. So until next time, have a great day. I am out. Later.